Hey guys, so today we're gonna go ahead and install the front splitter on the Mustang vz100957. So we're gonna go ahead and lift up the car. So we're gonna go ahead and align the center of the splitter with this center of the splash guard in the bottom. And we're gonna start drilling in our self-tapping screws. Again, you could go ahead and take off the whole bumper and use bolts and nuts, lock thread, and all the other things. But we're just gonna go ahead and use some self-tapping screws in this case. I'm using the same guideline, so I have a dot right here, and I'm putting a bolt here. We'll do the same thing here. We have a dot right here, go in front of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like a triangle form here. So let's drill it in here. You want to make sure your front splitter is like really good, you know, supported well.
Because if you look from right here, you guys, you can see how the screws are like holding it, and there's like your support right here, and then right here holding it, support, and then right here holding it, support, holding, support, and you guys get the idea. So on and so forth.
People, they do the holes here, and then you leave this whole area open, literally for failure. You don't want to do that.
You want to make sure you guys think about every possible situation you guys have in the road, especially when you're low.
Again, you could use bolts and nuts if you like.
Right now we're gonna finish the sides.
So this is how it would look from the bottom. I did use a little bit more self-tapping screws than what's provided. That's just my personal choice. If your body shop wants to go ahead and do that, they could go ahead and do that. Or if you're doing it yourself, again, you could use other type of hardware if you don't feel like this is going to be
secure or in your favor. And we're gonna get to that at the end.
So if you have your pre-existing holes of your front plates and you're not gonna be running them on the front, you could just use these for a support rod. I'm using the pressure of the support rod to push the bolt in. So if you take it off and you want to support it with the bolt, you can. So the same thing you did on the other side, you want to do on this side.
Keep in mind you can put it in any way you want. This is just, I guess, easier, so you don't have more holes either. Here,
it's not easier, it's just cleaner. Like, why do you want to make more holes? You already have holes. So we're gonna pinpoint the support rod to go in here. So I have gone ahead and marked it where exactly it's gonna go. So it's gonna go right here. We're gonna let it loose a little bit so it could just, you know, go in more nicely. But for now, just so it could stand on top of the splitter, we're using that. And then the same thing you want to do is on the other side. Just like this. I'm pretty good at eyeballing, so if you can see it, it looks literally the same. I know some people have talked about how we don't take exact measurements, but if you do look at it, it is aligning to this side of the bumper where the opening of the grill is at.
and where that line is actually, you can see that line.
So it's literally right here. And this is the same thing. It's literally coming from there. And we're gonna drill in the holes for the splitter. Now you want to go ahead and put your support rod into, well, not the support rod, but you know, the bolt into the hole. And then you'll grab the nut, tight it in. And then you want to tighten it up. You want to make sure this is really tight. You also want to use probably some thread lock. It's good. On there. Front splitter is installed at the customer's taste, so he did want a little bit of airflow on the sides. We are gonna probably modify the front splitter a little, but this is the customer's choice, so, but it's on there. I could even sit the drill in there. That's a wrap for vz100957. There is different ways that you could install a front splitter, but this is our take on it. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Please show us some support. Trying our best out here. Leave us some comments. Let us know how it goes. I know that some people have said that their front splitter flies off after 1 day of having it installed. That's pretty tough. But you do have to realize that sometimes body shops, they don't really, I'm not gonna say they don't really care, but I mean, they try their best. But remember, there is different takes on the install. So if you do get self-tapping screws only, you are more than welcome to use.